Here we're given a congruence statement. It says triangle AEB is congruent to triangle DEC. So the order that the letters are written in identifying each of these triangles matters. The letters that are in the same spot, like A and D, the first letter written when identifying each triangle, those are called corresponding angles, and they are congruent. And E, the second one, is congruent to E, and B is congruent to C. So we can use this information to find what D is, because D is right here. Angle B is equal to 7 times D. So we need to look at our congruence statement and say, well, which of the angles in the triangle on the right correspond to angle B? So it's equal to angle B. And so if we look at that, we see corresponding statement. B is our third letter, so it corresponds to C, our third letter. Angle B equals angle C, or 7D equals 35. Once you set up that equation, you can just solve it. So I'm going to undo that multiplying by dividing, and I see that D equals 5. This works for side lengths as well. Next, we're going to find what B equals, and notice that the length of ED is 12 minus B. So we want to think what side in the triangle on the left is corresponding to ED. So ED is the first two letters of our second triangle. So the first two letters of our first triangle in our congruence statement is AE. So DE and AE correspond to one another, so they are equal. So 12 minus B equals 8. And then we can solve this. I'm going to move that 12 to the other side by subtracting 12. And I'm left with negative B, or minus B, equals negative 4. And then I'm going to undo this by dividing by negative 1. That cancels out that negative sign, and I'm left with B equals 4.